All right, welcome back to the another chapter of Mysql series. So today our topic is DML command, which is data manipulation language in SQL. So today we will learn. So basically, if somebody asks you what is data manipulation command in SQL, so you can say it using of DML command we can delete, we can update, and we can insert value into the database or tables. Okay, so basically there are three type of command in DML, which is insert, delete, and update. Insert used for insert the value into the table. Delete used for delete or remove values from the tables, and update used for modify, uh, or you can say to do changes in the existing table. Okay, for example, this is our table. So we have insert last time the some record into it, like the student table we use insert into student values and something like this. So but what if last time we already understand how to insert record in the tables. If you didn't, please check out video in the I button. I have given the link, so you can check out from there. All right, so today we will understand what if you want to, for example, I have big data over here, you want to get it in the SQL, then how you will get it, right? So that's why you cannot write all the time records like this, right? For example, if I will show you this command, so here we have insert some record like that. You cannot insert, for example, you have one big student table where you have their student name and you have 100 of student. Okay, so for that, how we will understand today how we can insert the big data set into the SQL and everything by step. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get started. So for example, I have one tables like I'm using here the global superstore data, you can see. So I want to load this data into the SQL, but for that what I will do, I will go to the table, but make sure whenever you are using any Excel file and you want to get that data into the SQL, so make sure you save your data in CSV format. Okay, in any database like batch 1 or batch 2, whatever database you want, like I will upload this data into the batch 2. For that, just click on the table, right click on it, you will see the option by the name of table data import wizard, and then go to the file where you have saved your data. Okay, just click on the browse and select your data wherever you have saved it. Okay, so for example, now I have opened my data over here, right? So I choose the global superstore data because this is public data and it's a big data, right? I want to import in the SQL. So for that, just click on next. You can change the, if you want, if you have already, for example, you have a student ID, a student table, and you want to add some more record and you want to get it from Excel directly, you don't want to type it, so you can use existing table and select the table, whichever table here, like page 2 and author, whatever table name you can select it from here, or you can create a new table. Click on the create new table. I will create here, and I name is like global superstore. Just click on next. Usually just click on next, then again next. You will see your data will import into the SQL. All right, so it will take, so it will take little bit time to import. After importing, just click on next, finish it. Now if you will refresh this, now you will see your table by the name of global superstore. It will be somewhere here. Now can you see here, if I click over here and I'll click see, can you see here all the data come in the SQL. So from here you can do your modification as per your choice, right? Now we will move on to the update. So basically update used for modify or do any changes in the existing table. For example, I'm gonna use here that student table. We have one table here by the name of student. Okay, and we will see. For example, you want to update the marks of this student by the name of John. So what you will do, you will write update student. This is our syntax and this is our table name, right? Then we will write set marks is equal to 50 because I want to change it to the 50. I want to give him marks to the 50, and where course is equal to mathematics, or you can give also the student ID also. It's all up to you. I'm not saying just use whatever. In where clause we already learned in DQL command how we can use. Same you can apply here also. Student ID is equal to 1, or we will hit the control enter. Then if you again see, it will update it here, right? But there is might be a chance you will get error of, for example, you can get an error of your safe update mode is unable, or something like that of error sometime get. To disable that, you can just write here set SQL save updates is equal to 0. Make sure whenever you are doing any update in the any tables, before you do any update, run this query. Then it will disable the save update mode. Then you can do only the changes, otherwise it will throw the error that saved update mode is unable, please disable that, like that kind of error you will get. And if you run this query, after that you can do any update whatever you want to do in the tables. Okay, so okay, we will understand few more examples. So for example, in this table also, when I will copy paste this in this table, for example, you want to change for the zone, there is a course name is mathematics, right? You want to change this course as a stream, let's say. So for that, what you will do, you will write update students set course. Now here we will give the new course now. We are not gonna use like where course is equal to mathematics, and then we don't have to do all these things like where clause we did. In where clause we did, but we get, but the main data didn't get affected. But here, if you do any changes, the main data will get changed. Okay, so I will write here course where set course is equal to, now I want to change this mathematics to the stream, right? Stream, and then I will write where student ID is equal to, make sure whenever you are doing any changes, use the unique number, because always student ID will be a different, but there might be a change, might be a chance that student name can be same or employee name can be same, even the surname can be same, right? But their ID will be always unique, so always use the unique ID. Okay, so you can write like this, student ID is equal to 1, and you will hit the control enter. Mistaken, then I will write where student ID is equal to this. Okay, now can you see here, now this John course has been changed to the stream. Okay, so like that you can do all the modification. Let's understand with the multiple example, with the multiple condition. So for example, here you want to change the let's say we will take the Sarah Williams. So Sarah Williams age you want to change, the course, and you want to change the marks. Okay, so for that, what you will do, you all Sarah Williams, we will change the age of 24, now it's a 23, right? History, we will change the you can say we will change the course to the computer science, and we will give the 100% mark, or you can say 80 marks. Okay, so for that, what you will do, update students set, first we want to change the age of Sarah Williams, so I will write age is equal to, now there is a 23, we will change it to the 24 comma course, right? We want to change the course also, right? Course is equal to, I want to give the computer science. Now before it was what, history, right? Now I will give the computer science. You can change anything, I'm not saying you have to use same course only. Okay, you can change, and you want to give marks is equal to 80, and then we will write where, you can use the name also in where clause, but I'm not suggesting to use a name, because there might be a chance that Sarah Williams also, there is another Sarah Williams can be in big data set to use unique ID always. So we will use std id is equal to, what is the std id is 4, right? Then we will hit control enter. See, now can you see here the Sarah Williams record has been changed, like update the 24 and the computer science and 18. So okay, so like that you can do the modification according to your choice or according to your condition. There is nothing in update, it's just a simple query, but make sure whenever you are using update, it will affect your data. It's gonna change. Unlike in where clause we give where Sarah William course is equal to this and then this, whatever it can be, it doesn't change the data, but here it will change the data. In real world, if you are doing any update, to make sure to check with your superior that you can do it or no. Otherwise, it can affect your whole data. All right. Now we will understand delete. So delete is not, it's nothing. It's same like a truncate as we did before. It's also work of the, you can say it's like a truncate, but in there is only one difference between truncate and delete. Let's first understand the delete and then I will explain you the what is the difference between truncate and delete. Because this is our table, you want to delete the record of 5th. So for that we will use simple query delete from student where student id is equal to 5, for example, and I will hit control enter. Now you will, if you will check, there will be no student id 5. Okay, but what if you did write like, you want to delete whole table, right? So what will happen if you will write delete from students and you will run this query, then what will happen, the whole table, like this whole table will get deleted, but only the structure will be there. Same thing happened to using the truncate, but there is a one small difference. For example, I will reinsert the table, some records into the tables. We will use the, okay, for example, I will reinsert the record into, and we can use truncate also for this, right? I write truncate students, and then what happened, we got the same output. Then what is the difference between truncate and delete, right? So this is the basic difference. Truncate is like, truncate will delete first the record and then recreate the tables, but using a delete, like, it will totally permanently delete the records from the tables. So, okay, I hope you understand how to insert the record, how to insert the record, update and delete the records from the tables or database, you can say. Okay, so that's it for today. Till then, happy learning and don't forget to subscribe my channel.